Stop! You picked up that bacon with your bare hands, then put your hands all over this plate. You're gonna kill somebody. You put gloves on your hand, go touch raw chicken, then touch every handle in this kitchen. What the hell are you guys doing? Should you be touching raw bacon and then a plate and then food? Should you be?
No.
Are you gonna get somebody sick if you do that?
Possibly.
Possibly.
So, Kev, we're in the heart of Texas, barbecue country. That's why I wanted you here. So this bar is called the Brick Tavern, and it was bought 8 years ago by Charlene. There's Charlene having a drink at the bar.
Okay.
To her own admission, she says she went through a midlife crisis and went and bought a bar.
Oh, wow.
So she's in a real estate business. Her real estate office is next door. It actually has a door. It connects to the bar, believe it or not.
Have y'all done your shot yet? You want one?
Hell yeah. A lot more bartenders than customers at the moment, I think. And then Demo is your man in the kitchen up there.
Okay.
I mean, it looks to me like he's used the knife before a little bit,
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah, he got a little skills with the knife.
Look at those burger patties. Right?
Alaskan burgers.
Right, they're all white. They're freezer burned.
Yeah. What is that?
Barbecue sauce?
Chocolate sauce?
Steak sauce? What the hell is that?
Oh, look how hard them things turn over. Bam. Look at that. You see that bounce?
It's no frozen to center.
Man.
Oh,
Lord
man.
have mercy. Look at that.
Oh, those fries look awful.
I'm gonna do the pulled pork.
Pulled pork sandwich?
Yeah.
With fries?
Yeah.
I want to see when they make this food. I'm dying to see what that pulled pork is.
Demo, Anna just ate a raw hamburger. It's raw. Look at it. You just fed her a raw hamburger.
What happens when you cook them frozen?
burgers.
She ate it all before she noticed it was raw.
I understand. What would you like for me to say?
Hey, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. I'll cook the meat all the way.
So she doesn't know how to fix it or what to tell him to do.
A lot of owners that don't know what the hell they doing, that's the only thing they know how to do is just yell and scream at their employees.
Wait a minute, we don't have any beer? I did the order. I know that we have
Beer is around the corner.
Where?
In the kitchen.
Listen to this place. It's chaos.
Demo, we need this beer in the cooler.
He's cooking right now.
Well,
Literally.
can't we do two things at once?
We can't cook and move beer. No, he can't.
So who opened this place? This is Bar 101. They've even taken our attention away from this food here, but I don't want to lose this food.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, man. And it's dirty. Look at the film on the fries.
This place is horrendous. Something is wrong with these fries. What are they doing to these that makes them look that way?
I don't know.
Look at that. What does that say?
Hen 8.
Hen 8.
Oh, my God. What is
That's
it?
5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what is that? Is that protein?
It looked like some kind of meat.
That looks like meat to me. What the hell is he doing with... Look at that. That's been in that cup for a month. If that's meat, we can't let them eat that.
No way, man. Let's
Go in there together and stop this.
Really, Demo, why the are you cooking raw meat? Oh, shit.
Stop this. Stop this. You took pork out of here that was dated 10/8. When was 10/8? How long ago?
Oh, a long time.
Almost 5 weeks ago, and you put it in this cheese to serve it to someone. Is there anything even here from this month? Look at this. 11/2. How do you serve this to people? What's the date on that?
10/27.
27. 6 weeks old. And you're gonna sell it to someone? Are you crazy? And you're screaming at him? This is Kevin Bledsoe, the greatest barbecue chef in America. Kevin and I were watching this on camera. I couldn't let you serve this to somebody.
I didn't know.
You didn't know? How long have you owned this place?
9 years or so.
So really what you're saying to me is, John, I've owned this place for 9 years. I didn't give a shit enough to learn and not get people sick. In 9 years! Would you eat this? Wouldn't you love to see her eat it?
A little bit.
Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead, buddy, make this one for me. I want you to eat it.
Now I'm not eating it.
This is funny to you?
No, it's not funny.
I mean, it's horrible, man. I mean, I just watch you. I can see you move around in the kitchen. I can tell you know a little bit about kitchen, but where's your pride, D? You gonna serve people some old-ass food like that? You as an owner, you don't come in, the first thing you check is check your dates or anything, and then I seen you out there yelling at him. Don't yell at him because you don't know what's going on. You the owner. Cause I would be in here yelling at your ass. You gave me that shit that's served from a month ago.
This is where the burgers were sitting, right?
Yes, sir.
Uncovered. They're so freezer burned that the meat was white. Charlene, this is your life. You understand this?
I understand it.
How much money have you lost here?
So I put like $368,000 for my retirement account. I'm $500,000 in debt.
If I were you, I'd have a notepad, and I'd be writing this down for Christ's sakes. So the patties were frozen. He takes the frozen patty, he puts it on the grill, and of course it's raw. But you don't solve the problem. You just look at him and say, "F***ing cook it right."
This is the Sandtown Pub. Sandtown is the name of the shopping center that this bar is in.
Don't we got turkey burger?
I'm about to see right now.
And this bar was bought by Frederica.
They might not be made up, but we should have some.
Her daughter, Amber, also works there. There's Amber.
Please, I ain't got time.
Throw this outside. Huh?
We have two cooks, and they're brothers. There's Derek, and there's Daryl. They both have two kids, and Frederica really loves them. Look at the side of the table. There's grease in every crevice in this kitchen. Look at the flat top.
And it just builds up and gets worse and worse.
Chef, there's some danger in that kitchen for sure. Sitting down on his phone.
Clean something.
Ready to order?
Yeah.
Okay. What you have?
Can we try hot lemon pepper?
Ranch or blue cheese dressing?
Right.
Okay, so these guys are cleaning up a little bit. See the sign over that sink? Can I see the sign over that sink, please? What does that sign say? Veggie prep sink. But what are they prepping?
They have raw chicken.
All over that sink, all over that stainless steel, all over him. Okay, so that knife is now cooking a raw chicken breast. We don't know where that knife has been. Now the dripping on the other cutting board. Wow. Doesn't clean the cutting board.
Oh my God.
Raw chicken is like poison, and this guy is just spraying poison all over this kitchen.
I hope she put it in, because I'm hungry.
I ain't never really seen a couple of them before. I ain't seen a couple of them before. You seen them before? They like they're from the show.
I gotta tell you, we can't let this food go out, Jason. I say we go in, I'll go find Frederica, you go ahead in the kitchen right away.
Got it.
Let's call them out, inspect what's wrong, and remind these guys that they can get people sick with how they're cooking. And I'll get in there with Frederica and I'll meet you in the kitchen.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Hi. Hey, I'm John's expert. Dude, we were just watching. I've never seen a kitchen this dirty in my entire life. Why are you guys smiling?
Why you not?
Look how dirty this is.
What's dirty?
What's dirty? Are you kidding me? What's dirty? You're sitting on your phone and you guys can't wipe something down?
Ain't that what you here for?
Yeah, but you have to know better, man. This is
Okay.
not about being a chef. This is like common sense. Like, look at that. Do you think that's clean?
I didn't ever say it was.
So you guys are okay with how dirty this kitchen is? You're okay with a yellow cutting
First
board?
of all, don't come up in here trying to yell at me, disrespecting me on nothing,
I'm not disrespecting you. The place is dirty,
disrespecting me,
man.
bro. Don't come up in here disrespecting me, bro. Bro, you could have came up here and said, hey, look at this, bro. Don't come up here disrespecting me, bro.
Let me rephrase it.
I don't get, yeah, rephrase it, bro.
okay.
Rephrase it.
So why are you guys?
All right, that's all you had to say, bro.
What?
We better get back there and see what's going on.
Filthy.
All right, then ain't that what you here for?
Yes.
All right, then. Come on now, don't come up here and disrespect, bro.
Get out of disrespect.
I don't care about who it is. I don't care about none of that. What's up?
You're gonna get
I don't care
somebody-
about none of that, bro.
Listen to me. Shut up.
No, you shut the up, bro. Don't tell me to shut up. I'm a grown ass man.
Okay, so gonna lose her business. You want me to walk out of here? You want to say it to her?
Bro.
You know, Buzzy, if you gave a this wouldn't be happening.
Bro, ain't that what the you here for?
Is this the way your brother always is? Is he always an asshole like
Disrespect
this?
me. Are you an asshole? Don't disrespect me, bro.
I'm not the one.
Don't disrespect me.
You are.
Don't disrespect me, bro.
This man's going off.
No, bro. Y'all know I don't play like that, bro. I don't play that.
Then leave.
You, bro.
Leave.
Hey, nigga, think it's a problem me leaving? I'll leave. I come get my shit when it's my time to get my shit. Bro, what
Doing
you-
all that for what? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to listen to this man. Why you don't want to listen to this man? This man is here to help. If that man gonna sit up here and talk to him, like, let him do that. Y'all be, baby, too much. See what I'm saying? How
So she's gonna go and kiss his ass now,
That's
right?
what I be saying. That shit be dead. Ain't nobody got time for that. We need help. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Pull back in.
No, he's not about to come in here disrespecting me, Miss Jones. I don't care about none of that.
Ms. Jones, I don't know what happened.
You know Derek is a high head.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. How are you?
Well, we're not going to let you eat here because if you ate here, I think you'd get sick. So honestly, if anybody's ordered any food here, I wouldn't eat tonight. Yeah, I'm not being difficult, but there's cross-contamination. There's raw chicken all over that kitchen. And I'm scared somebody's going to get sick, so we're asking them not to serve any food tonight. But if there's a 10% chance you're going to get sick by eating it, then we shouldn't eat it. You agree? So please don't eat. Enjoy your drinks. I will clean up this kitchen. It needs it, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry you guys don't get to eat. Thank you for being here. Let's get out of here. Thank you. So here we are in Atlanta, Georgia. Confetti's.
Yeah.
When you see the name Confetti, don't you think party bar?
Yeah, I see vibrancy and fun and a good time and confetti, a celebration almost.
So the brand says one thing.
Right.
What does the bar say to you?
No, that's the opposite of confetti. It's brown.
The name doesn't match the bar. That's the first thing that we see.
Don't go home and go to bed either. Who am I supposed to drink with if you leave? Like, I have to be here.
So this bar was bought by Scott. There's Scott sitting right there with the beer in his hand. Scott's father had cancer.
Oh.
He cashed in his insurance policy while he was alive. So with his cashed in insurance money from his father while his father was still alive, he bought this bar. His father then dies a few months later. Scott now owns the bar. He's losing about $4,000 a month. He has enough money to make it another couple of months. Already, Scott's drinking. There's Hassan. He's the cook.
Can we order some food?
What can I get for you?
10 mild buffalo wings, please.
Mile, okay. And then we're gonna do the confetti burger. All right, let me get those in.
What do you think of the kitchen?
I mean, this kitchen, honestly, from afar, it looks abysmal. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's cluttered. I mean, there's grease everywhere. It's horrible.
This place has no apparent standards.
Nothing.
All righty. So now we got the raw chicken all over that glove? Oh, yeah, that's nice and disgusting.
Just
right
from
there.
raw right in a fryer?
Oh, is he going to grab that handle with that glove? I want to see. Oh, there he goes.
B, can we get drunk tonight?
I don't have a choice. What else to do?
You know what? Let's go inside and do our own recon together.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers on all the...
Scott?
Yeah.
Come with me.
Should've got a double.
You come over and you get some chicken, right?
Yeah.
And with your left hand, you pull that chicken out of the vat, right? And you put it into the frying basket, which is up high. Correct?
Yes.
You put the chicken in the basket, raw chicken juice all over your glove, right?
Uh-huh.
And with that same hand, you picked up the basket and put it in the oil.
No,
So
no,
now-
that I didn't do.
I'll show it to you. I got it on video. Now there's raw chicken juice all over this, Scott. What happens when your customers eat raw chicken?
You get sick. You get salmonella.
Hospital sick, right?
Yeah.
This guy's gonna kill somebody. Jason, what do we have here? How about this? How does this look? Nice, huh? How about these? Touch that.
It's dirty.
You want to eat off that?
No.
What about this? What? You want to eat this? Look at this.
No.
What do you say, Scott? You've been very quiet. Now it's time for you to say something.
We're gonna roll our sleeves up. We're gonna get this spotless, and we're gonna make sure it works.
I'm gonna get it spotless.
We.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with him.
Why don't you tell him what the to do and be a boss? Isn't that why you're in this jam?
Probably, yeah.
Because you're too soft?
I think so.
Okay, well, you just saw him potentially get your customers sick. You see that he's one of the reasons why you're losing money here, correct?
Yes.
Are you angry?
I am.
Well, then tell him you're angry.
Haas, you gotta clean this shit up, man. I will let you go, I promise you.
No, this is your life, Scott. Fight for it. Are you angry?
I am angry.
Then act that way. Look him in the eyes.
I'm angry, Haas. I'm angry. I don't want this.
I got you.
And if he doesn't make it better, what happens?
And I will fire you.
All right.
So what are you doing tonight?
Cleaning.
You bet your ass you are. Show me some pride tomorrow. Clean this place. Scott, let's go.
All of their business comes from the river. There's 3 other bars on the whole river, and only 2 of them have dock space. And this is the only bar that has free dock space. Right. So this would be my place to go if it was good. I'm guessing it's not good. This bar, AJ's, was bought by Jerry 5 years ago. Jerry's son, Patrick, works here with him. Jerry is a retired Tampa cop, and now he's losing $7,500 a month, and his pension's gone in 6 months, Vic. He's broke, he's done, he's finished. Wow. And there's Alex, he's the cook, Vic. You notice I said cook, not chef. Right. Alex really just got this job a few months ago because he's level-headed.
Kitchen job because he's level-headed.
Because he's level-headed.
But not kitchen qualified.
Not kitchen qualified. I'm not sure he's qualified for anything, so God knows what you have in the kitchen.
Bring it down.
Good job.
Did they just kiss in the kitchen?
Listen, I didn't ask for my burger with a side of PDA.
Ashley is Alex, the cook's wife.
Oh.
Now, if you were a customer, that would start to make you a little uncomfortable, wouldn't it? The other interesting thing is the bar has no kitchen. The food is coming from a kitchen housed in a trailer about 30 feet behind the bar.
Whoa, Patrick.
And they're running that food from that trailer into the bar to serve it. Wow.
I'm just gonna do a classic burger. I'd like the fish sandwich, and then a Philly cheesesteak as well.
Yeah.
Hey, there's one.
Okay.
That's the fish.
It's pretty firm. Because it's frozen.
Now, when you put the seasoning and then drop it on the grill, what happens to the seasoning?
Burn, baby, burn. That's why we marinate instead.
Okay, you see no gloves, protein on the hands. In our rectangular steak, you see those in the freezer station. They're about as cheap can be. Look at that burger. Squeeze every ounce of juice out of there. Look at that smoke, man, that's unbelievable.
They're gonna set that kitchen on fire.
Yeah, we're cooking with butter now.
Tuck it all the way in.
Look at this.
Is that the same hand that touched all that,
It is.
everything?
Yes.
It is.
Hitting the roll now? The
It is.
hand after it touched
That's holding the roll.
Oh, jeez, bro.
Philly cheese chip.
That's pork friend here. Pork friend.
Fish sandwich with coleslaw.
That's me.
Okay.
And then a bacon cheeseburger.
This bar doesn't realize that the third guest is me. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna sit next to these guys, and I'm gonna taste this food, and I'm gonna give you the scoop myself.
Oh.
Here we go.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
When I saw John sit at the bar, I knew it was time for a reckoning.
I'm really curious to see what you think of that fish sandwich.
It's a little soggy.
They took 2 frozen fish fillets and dropped them on the flat top. And when you cook fish frozen, it gets all soggy in the inside. And then this, oh boy, I'm scared to eat this, to be honest with you, because I watched him make it. Jerry. Hi.
So, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I want you to hear what happened here, because we ordered this food. These are 2 friends of mine, Mitch and John, boat captains from the area. I want you to hear what I saw. Your cook took 2 pieces of frozen fish.
Correct.
In his bare hands, no glove, put them both on the grill. See all that black on the top of that fish? That's burnt seasoning. You don't put the seasoning on and then put it down on the grill. This has the cheapest frozen meat you can possibly buy. How was the burger?
Very average.
This burger was pressed so much. Look at this. They ruined it. This had a chance of being good. It had a shot. That never did. This never did. Then he took that same hand that had the raw fish, the raw burger, and the raw beef, picked up my bun with his hands covered in raw product. That entire kitchen is completely cross-contaminated. You're gonna kill somebody. This bar is going to be a challenge for us. The owner of this bar, Fadil, moved here from New York. You and I can relate to that because his son got into Colorado University.
Okay.
Was successful selling liquor for a liquor distributor. So with some knowledge of alcohols and mixed cocktails in the beverage space, you figured he'll buy a bar. A few years later, he's in debt. You ready? $472,000 for this little place. Look at the size of it. 60 seats, 80 seats. The environment isn't conducive to generating the kind of money that he has to generate to pay back his debt.
Is that what you want?
No.
Are you getting the devil's backbone? Of course you are.
So there's Fadil.
What do you need for a menu?
He's our owner. There's Dan, he's your kitchen manager. And Javan is the assistant kitchen manager. So they're butchering their own meat in-house. Look at that.
Go.
Now, right now, that's a lot of wasted meat right there. You see that?
Yeah. He's cutting it in all different ways, against the grain, with the grain.
She's taking a lot of meat with that fat.
Interesting way to butcher.
A good butcher would be peeling that back, not cutting it back that way. He's taking meat with every cut. Now, when we butcher meat in restaurants, we track yield. You should yield 97% of the meat. He's throwing away an awful lot of fat there in butchering that meat.
And they're definitely not accounting for their waste and their price per pound.
They're baking their own bread. You see that?
Wow, you got a lot going on here, John. Like, you have a whole restaurant operation taking place in this structure.
All right, now here is Fidel with his potatoes.
Fresh potatoes. There he goes again with something amazing.
So Fadil, he's trying to take a quality approach at what he's doing here, but I wonder if he's achieving it.
Can we order our food too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. The Mac Attack as an appetizer?
I think we're gonna split that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the smothered green chili burger.
Okay. Green onion, tomato, sour cream, okay?
Could I have no green onions and sour cream on the side?
Sure.
I'm gonna do the top sirloin steak.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All righty, we'll see how much you like that one.
Give me about like 30 seconds on that macaroni and have you ready.
Okay, so this is what their famous mac and cheese is. It goes in a taco bowl. Those taco shells look greasy, don't they?
Yeah, no, that's not appealing at all. That's, ugh.
Okay, we got the meat now in holding mode.
Ooh, right in the gutter.
The beef goes on top of that. Okay, interesting item.
What you're saying is could be cool?
Could be cool, but it's not right there.
All right.
Thank you. Sweetheart, thank you.
You know what this reminds me of? Is like the frozen mac and cheese you get from the store.
Ooh, so it's cheese product then. It's not real mac and cheese.
Not the comparison you want.
Righty, let's see. Green chili burger? That's me. That's us. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you. We'll make some ribs.
Okay, there's the burger. There's a steak.
I might have done this wrong. I think I asked for no green onions.
So she's gonna take them off, or they're gonna make a new burger? Let's see.
Everything. Okay, ready?
Green onions, sour cream.
Guys,
Yes, ma'am.
the lady that ordered it said she doesn't want green onions on it.
You have cheese?
Yeah, on the bottom.
Was it cheese?
What's she gonna do?
It's all right.
He's gonna take them off.
No, he's not. He's gonna squeegee that right off.
Get that off of there.
That's unbelievable.
Get that off of there.
My dude.
I've never seen that in all my years.
Can't see it.
There's the burger. The refurbished burger.
Can't refurb food. I hate his food. I don't use the word hate often. I hate his plates of food. It is slop on a plate. It is shit.
I need to show this to him. He needs to understand this and see his failure, because right now, he doesn't have a clue this is even going on. She ordered a hamburger.
Okay.
Without green onions, correct?
Yep.
It came out with green onions.
Okay.
That happens. So she sends it back. The cook in the kitchen takes the burger off the bun, holds it in his hand over the garbage pail, scrapes the onions off it, puts it back on it, said, look at this hamburger. Is that edible?
Never. Yeah.
I mean, does that even look
Definitely,
edible? The hell is a sports hangar? How many people have driven by this building and not known what the hell it is?
Absolutely.
So the bar is owned by Will and Candace. They're married.
Y'all plan on playing all those games?
There's Candace.
How are we doing on ticket times?
There's Will, co-owner, Candace's husband.
We got 20-minute ticket time on a mushroom burger.
Shit.
Will has owned a number of bars in his life. Candace wanted her own bar. So Will agreed. So they opened this bar in 2020, a year ago. They've lost $290,000 so far. And there's Tyler, your cook.
Tyler, you good?
We've got one order of chicken fingers left.
What do you think about the exposed armpits? Would you allow that in your kitchen?
Absolutely not, and it's a health violation.
Hey, did we not place an order for chicken tenders?
So there's Candace.
Monday, we didn't add
Take the
any?
breast out of the freezer.
Oh,
That's the problem.
Complete rookie stuff. We can see the disorganization already.
so what? We can get it out now and thaw it?
It's not gonna fly out like that.
Wow.
You guys doing all right?
I think we're ready to order some food.
Can I get for you?
I'm gonna try the cowboy burger.
Okay. How about for you, sweetie?
I'll have the catfish platter with hush puppies.
Catfish platter with hush puppies. That sounds good.
Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome.
Okay, let's keep an eye on Cook here, Chef, okay?
Yeah, no gloves.
All right, what do you need help with, Tyler?
Okay, there's Candace.
She put gloves on. Good for her.
Holy
Those wings are supposed to go out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets. And they got 3 up there, so they got 9, 10 tickets going right now.
Let's go. You got wings dropped?
Out right now.
What about,
All of this shit all came out at the same time.
I know it did it, but we're already at 15-minute ticket time and we haven't started cooking it, so.
Yeah, they have no system in place.
Where's the other wings?
That's the last bag of wings right there, too. They didn't come on the order.
This isn't even enough for the tickets that you have up here.
I know this because I didn't get to see any
All right,
of
let's
these
just
tickets.
count it out.
So unorganized.
That's the one where we said we were out of chicken tenders and he ordered it. So I said we did. I told Candace we didn't need it because he ended up getting his chicken tenders. Okay, so we don't need this? No.
Wow.
If we don't have chicken tenders, can we have chicken breasts? Can we make that?
For another order.
Will and Candace, they have different ways of doing business, but I think that Will could communicate a little bit better to help Candace.
Oh my God.
Why are we making wings that we don't need when wings are in short supply?
I don't know where he got those.
This is remarkable.
It's complete chaos.
We haven't served it. Okay. Well, they haven't been served.
You can't reuse wings.
Okay.
I can't take this much more. Nick still doesn't have his food. He's not gonna have his food for a half hour.
This is giving me a headache.
Who is
The kitchen.
Now, what is Will doing?
Why doesn't he jump back there? I mean, you know, as the owner.
How about that burger for the Kronk?
He's doing it right now.
The rest of the food's been out 20 minutes. You gotta try harder.
I'm not cooking it.
This
My
is
burger.
embarrassing.
I mean, they've been open for what, a year? And it's like it's their first frickin' day.
This is hilarious.
I would say slow down the food orders, but I don't.
I mean, they're not even busy.
And there he is grabbing the raw ingredients with his bare hands.
Look at the
Oh my God. And he just wipes it on his, look at that. He grabbed the plate. Oh my God.
Let's go inside.
This
I
is-
want to stop them.
Yeah.
That food's not going out.
Stop! 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 You picked up that bacon with your bare hands, then put your hands all over this plate. You're gonna kill somebody. You put gloves on your hand, go touch raw chicken, then touch every handle in this kitchen. What the hell are you guys doing? Should you be touching raw bacon and then a plate and then food? Should you be?
No,
Are you gonna get somebody sick if you do that?
possibly.
Possibly. Come here. Have you ever cooked before in your life?
Yeah,
Is it legal to wear that shirt in the kitchen?
I guess not.
You find that funny? Because you're not coming in like that tomorrow while I'm here, and you're not doing anything you did tonight while I'm here.
Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.